Hello to all those listening from Bowling Green and beyond. I'm Jacob Willer, and welcome to BGRPG's Roll Along podcast, the premier Dungeons & Dragons podcast here on Falcon Radio. When we last left off, our heroes had been, I want to say jumped in an alleyway, which isn't great.
That is exactly.
Yeah.
What happened.
Yeah, giant monster, dark alleyway, and then we discovered that Eve's parents, the Escarites, may have had a hand in the disappearance and or murder of the good friend Grayson's parents.
Spooky.
Parent side. Parent on parent violence.
Yeah, parent on parent violence, absolutely. Through our current spooky villain, the Huntsman, which is awful because Eve thought he was...
Eve thought he was hot.
Listen.
Really hot. And bald, too, as well. She knew
And
the whole
bald.
time he was bald.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was bald when I thought he was hot.
You know,
He had a helmet on.
nothing against being bald. Like Thomas and I believe Dominic have no issues with being bald.
I don't
but as
either.
soon-
I will be
as
bald
soon
in
as-
25.
I don't have any
Okay, I'm
issue
gonna
with
be
that.
bald.
I'm gonna go
in,
bald in the summer.
like 3 years.
Right, I forgot about this.
I'm going bald this summer.
He's insane.
Oh, awesome.
I'm gonna post a whole bunch of pictures of it to nowhere that you guys can see.
Okay, awesome. That's great.
If I get a picture, y'all will see it.
Yeah.
Anyway, not y'all as in the audience. You two.
No, you'll see it, you'll see it.
We're gonna post bald Thomas as like
do
the
not
thumbnail
post
on YouTube.
bald Thomas on Maine, bro.
Yeah, I'm posting bald Thomas
a random
on Maine.
YouTube
I'm gonna do it.
community.
Community post is just bald Thomas.
Yeah.
Bald Thomas. I'm gonna make it go viral just
Wait,
to make
it
you
can be
mad.
a
I'm gonna
collab post.
contact Rodney Rogers, and instead of asking him to cameo
In
on the show,
memoriam,
I'm
and it's
just
just
gonna
about your
ask
hair.
him to send out a email to the entire campus. It's just bald Thomas.
Because my friend that has a YouTube channel is also going to be going bald. So we could do like a collab
Carter?
post with him.
Hell yeah, yes.
Oh wait, I probably should have name dropped. That's crazy. My bad.
Yeah, can't tell you who it is.
I'm sure there's more than one person named Carter.
Yeah, there's more than one person named Carter.
No,
in my life.
there's
I have
one.
I have a lot of different YouTuber friends. Yeah.
Yeah,
100%.
yeah. And you're going from Loki to Lex Luthor over the.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
He looks like Lex Luthor. I'm gonna look hot.
you will look like Lex Luthor or Mr. Clean, one of the two.
We should stop talking about my baldness.
Yes.
And get to
Can we make that the session actually?
Can we-
Just,
Yeah.
Bale
we
goes
just
bald,
just
too.
shave Bale, you know.
you say Bale goes bald too?
yeah, he goes bald too.
Oh, like the
Bald
number,
too.
or like not the number? I
No,
thought you meant like
not
a
the
sequel.
number.
I was like, this has happened
Sequel
before.
to Bale being bald.
Bale goes bald
Finally.
The
Okay.
Electric Boogaloo.
Anyway, so yeah, that's where we're at. What?
Nothing at all.
Okay.
They're
Continue.
posting stuff in the group chat again.
You guys. Okay.
I just said he's gonna look like bald Noah Centineo.
It's bad stuff.
We're never gonna get to Dungeons and Dragons.
No.
Sorry,
We're gonna get to
guys.
Dungeons
No,
and Dragons. It's gonna
anyway.
get worse as the session goes on.
Yes. Anyway, so. Yeah. I don't believe there was anything else in that wrap up.
We met Jack.
Yes.
Colin
Jack.
Creevy, yeah.
Little number one fan of our trio.
That knows all of our activities that no one
And
else knew about and
Joined
joins them.
Join them all.
He's dedicated. A very dedicated fan.
He's an interesting little man.
Interesting little man.
Surely not sinister, even in the slightest.
No,
What
absolutely
if he's the bald
not.
guy?
What if he's bald? Oh my
He's
gosh.
bald.
Wait, is Jack bald?
No.
No, he just doesn't have a beard.
He doesn't have a. Okay.
He assuredly has a bowl cut, though.
Who's saying that's real? It could be fake. No one would willingly get a bowl cut.
That's not true. I
like-
know a lot of people
it's
with
like that
willing bowl
one.
cuts.
It's the freaking, again, Lex Luthor. It's the Superman movie where he has hair the entire time, and then guess what? Fucker, it's a wig.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It's
sorry.
never happening.
No.
Dandy is never happening.
Absolutely
Yeah,
not.
We're talking about bald
This has been the
Jack.
last 5 minutes.
Yes. Anywho. But yeah, so Jack, he has joined all the clubs that you guys are doing, so he will be around. And actually, I think that's a perfect segue
Oh.
as we start off with Jack and Mina in the Strixhaven Star offices as she's showing him around, he's jumping and not jumping, but very excited. And all his questions revolve around Eve. None of them are, what stories are you working on? It's, hey, which office is Eve's? Does she share one with Grayson? Isn't that a thing? And Mina is immediately, Mina clocks that and is like, okay, buddy, you're gonna need to go. And doesn't kick him out, but like.
So wait, sorry, where are we?
Strixhaven Star,
okay.
The paper.
Oh, gosh.
And so she doesn't kick him out, but she's like, you need to calm down before you come back and do this again. Like, she clocks that this is weird and just tells him to kind of fuck off. But where we really pick up after Jacob does his stupid little bit is with Grayson and Eve in their office of the Strixhaven Star. Eve, Grayson, the office has entirely almost been flipped upside down since last year, and he hasn't even been on campus that long. The desks and tables are covered in paper. There is a giant conspiracy corkboard, pretty much like an expanded version of like the one that you sort of spotted in the journal. He has a real like costume witch hat to represent the huntsman pinned up by a thumbtack, and there's just yarn all over the place. And so there's also a little like coffee machine on the desk that was not there before, with several just coffee pods or whatever like just strewn about. He's been busy.
Did he stay here over the summer?
No.
No, he's just going insane.
This was just from like the past, I don't know.
How's his hairline looking?
Fine.
Okay.
Perfectly
Receding.
fucking fine.
Okay.
Rapidly receding.
Okay, so I just walked in and like saw all of that, or
Yeah, it's a mess.
where is he?
He walked in with you. He's like,
Oh.
yeah, sorry, it's a bit of a mess. It's been a rough couple days, and this is almost everything. There's still a couple things that need to get shipped from home that I need to get. Just some small like evidence things, nothing major.
Ah.
Yeah, sorry.
This has been over the past couple days.
Yeah, well, this, and he like gestures to the office, was the past couple days. You should see my room back at home. It's puts this to anyway. So, and he like sort of like straightens up a little bit and just goes, all I know, all I have is in this book. I've read it cover to cover multiple times. All I have is a series. Their names are Donna and Hudson Willmeyer. They were almost infamous for how well they took some people down. They would arrive on a world with nothing but a tip, and without any media connections whatsoever, within a matter of months to weeks, have whoever the tip was about taken down pretty quickly. They were the best of the best. I've been going over their cases. And all it is honestly just sort of run-of-the-mill corruption. Like, don't get me wrong, they were all really bad people, and I'm frankly a little proud that they took care of it as fast as they did. But there's not anything deeper until the Eskerites. whatever it was, it scared them enough to leave me behind. And there isn't enough in the journal for me to figure that out.
Sorry, I was updating my note sheet. Wait, so these are your parents?
Yeah. This is their journal. After those nightmares from Halloween sort of brought a lot of stuff back that I didn't really realize was there. I started asking around, and the lead monk at the monastery sort of said that this was left with me, and that they were always planning to give it to me when I was ready, and that time was now, I guess.
Yeah. Well, it does track that my family would be the root of all problems, so yeah.
From what little is in this, because what's in this journal, it's the start of what would normally have been a routine investigation. So as far as they were concerned, this was run of the mill until it wasn't.
Where in the journal did it shift?
And he flips to the last page. It's normal until here. I'm not... It's a letter to me as they left me behind. So I would prefer not to.
Yeah, no, that's fine. It's cool.
But I don't know. All I know is that the very start of this investigation in the journal starts with them seeing people who were already in power sort of overshoot overnight, almost. Like they already had power, they already had influence, but next thing you know, you blink and they're like ruling the world.
Yep.
And so obviously this got my folks' attention, and the newest one on the block was your parents.
Yeah. Well, let me know what I can do, because, you got an inside person, so...
And I don't want to put you in a bad spot, but...
Grayson, my family sucks. I do not care what happens to them.
Okay. Just so as long as we're on the same page.
Yep. Same page.
Actually, you aren't the only one whose parents might be involved in this. And he starts pointing, and he's like, there's a shot Quintilius's folks are in on this. Beyond from that, there are a couple students here, but they're not. We'll look into them, but they're not. I'm not as close to them as I am to you, and so I cannot use them in the same way. Not like that.
Whoa,
Not
Grayson,
like that.
That's crazy.
Sorry. That
No,
was...
It's fine. It's fine.
It's been a rough couple months.
Yeah, I can tell. Have you been sleeping?
he like his head like tilts to the coffee maker. What do you think?
No. Oh, okay. Please take a nap sometime soon.
That's kind of exactly where I was going.
Okay.
After this,
Good to know. Good to know. Yeah.
but just so it's repeated, I can only assume and have nothing but full faith that you had nothing to do with this, and that I don't in any way blame you or have any ill will towards you.
That's good to know. Out of character, could you imagine Eve as a baby having some sort of like involvement in this plot of killing Grayson's parents?
I don't know why I thought you were just going to end it as, can you imagine Eve as a baby, period?
Can you know
No,
she's
I
never a
cannot
baby?
imagine that.
It takes out Binky. Take care of him. Ice him.
It's like the boss baby.
Boss baby.
Oh.
Oh no. Oh no. Not gonna continue down that rabbit hole. Anyway, yeah, so Grayson just goes, I hope we can figure this all out, but for now, I really need that nap.
Yeah.
And he, like, on the spot, there's a small little, like, sofa in your guys' office, and he just crashes entirely.
Okay. I'm just going to leave him. I was going to try and, like, get him to go to his dorm, but I think I'm just going to leave him on the sofa and leave. Shut the door.
Gotcha. As you're sort of walking away, you feel like a little, like, rattle in your backpack.
It's a bomb.
It's a bomb.
I'm going to take my backpack off and look.
Did the droplets like gain sentience?
Oh no, the droplets! They're ice
droplets
cubes
made a
now.
The
bomb.
droplets are shaking in the vial, like vibrating a little bit.
Are they the rattling?
Yes.
Oh, do they look scared?
They're freaked out
They have
because this
something
doesn't
to
seem
say.
like a thing that they're doing. It's just them rattling.
Can I do Arcana check?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, that's an 18 plus 6. I think I passed that.
Yeah. So this is almost assuredly the magic that your parents told you about, how they would communicate with you.
They're communicating through my droplets right now?
It's water.
Okay. I'm gonna go to the nearest bathroom, so my droplets aren't used as a Zoom call.
So as you're walking towards the bathroom, the rattling gets more and more aggressive, and like the water droplets, it's not an uncomfortable thing anymore, and they start like freaking out a little bit. They're like, what the fuck is happening? Oh my god. And so you get to the bathroom.
I'm gonna like plug the sink and have the water start running.
The vibration for the water droplets stops, and they both look around entirely freaked out and kind of looking at you in sort of like a what the fuck just happened sort of.
I'm sorry.
But they seem to calm down at least a little bit. They've been traumatized. They know how to deal with it.
They already know my role.
But the water in the sink sort of like, it's like the T-Rex in Jurassic Park where it like shakes and like vibrates and like gets messed up, and like it with each disturbance they get quicker and quicker and quicker and quicker, until like the water in the sink is like almost bubbling over, and just then it becomes completely smooth. And looking up at you in the reflection, where your reflection would be, is your sister Eliana.
Hey, Eliana.
Hey. Hello. Sorry, I need to figure out a voice for her.
Hello.
It's Eliana, the 14-year-old.
Hello, my name is Eliana.
Hello. Hey, sis. How's it going?
It's going good. Thanks.
Yeah, sorry about all this. Mom and Dad think that for some reason I can learn something from you, so might as well.
Okay, great.
And this... They say that the first lesson is supposed to be on control flames, which I've done since I was 2. I don't know what... It's pissing me off. But
Yeah.
whatever. Let's get this over with.
It's even funnier because I don't think I can do control flame. Okay, yes, I can.
Okay.
I was like, that'd be really funny if they were asking me to do stuff I can't do.
Right. And she's and she lifts up her hand and a torch and lights it.
Okay.
Waves her hand.
Congrats. Woo.
Back up, down. Back up, down. Just continually just being like, see, I can do it. I don't know why they think, but I don't know why they sent you anyway.
Well, Liana, you're also 14.
I was ready. More than you anyway.
Really? I mean, 14-year-old wouldn't go by really well on this campus. You need mommy and daddy to sign off on everything.
Yeah, because mom and dad look out for me so well.
Mm-hmm. No, it would be the school. I know mom and dad don't care at all.
Oh my god.
Frankly, the fact that the school cares more about me than they do is quite concerning because it's not much, but it's something. So, yeah, congrats on your control flames. Don't call me again, and she's gonna
you're gonna hang up?
She's gonna drain the water.
As the water goes down the drain, you just hear, "See you next week, sis." And yeah. So, with that, as you sort of walk away in a bit of a huff at that stupidity, we move on to later that evening with Ajax.
Oh boy.
You are walking towards the one of the Lorehold buildings that hosts the chess club, with Rampart by your side.
All right, sick.
This is I don't know. This should be fun. Some nice normal. I don't know.
Oh yes, I hope so. And last semester was so chaotic that I never actually learned how to play dragon chess.
Yeah, that's yeah, wait a minute. That's a good point. Cuz Cat did kind of scare you off, huh?
Yeah, it was it was certainly an experience.
On the subject, have you heard from him?
Cat? Well, I saw him, but I haven't heard much. No, I guess we haven't had a chance to catch up.
'Cause I haven't heard from him either.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's a bit strange. Wouldn't he be here?
I mean, he might be. I hope so. 'Cause I want to check in on him, but
Yeah, I mean, well, I suppose we'll go to club, and if he's there, then all's fine, but I guess it depends on that, right?
yeah. Yeah.
Now I'm a little worried.
You and me both.
We go to club.
Yep. So you guys arrive, and chess club is not a big club. You can pretty much, it's not a crowd. You can pretty much clock who's there and who's not.
Mm-hmm.
Cad is not there. Just
Gotcha.
entirely not there. But who is there is Jack.
Jack.
And he runs up and he's just like, "Oh, hi Ajax. How's it going?"
Oh, hello. I suppose I'm doing well. Is there something you needed from me?
Oh no. I was just saying hi.
Oh, well, hello. He, like, awkwardly ignores him.
And as the silence continues, Jack continues to stand there.
Okay, Rampart, do you think we ought to go find Cad? I mean, it's not usual for him to be late, if I understand.
Oh no, he's usually one of the people setting up. I mean, we can go find him if you want.
Yeah, I mean, you mentioned it, and now I'm a little worried, if you don't mind.
Okay.
You'll understand if I'm a little, sensitive to this sort of thing after what happened last year.
Yes, actually, good point. And then, like, Rampart, like turns around and starts walking away. And as you guys walk away, you hear, like, little, like, footsteps following you, and just, "You guys mind if I come along?"
Ajax is gonna give Rampart a look that says no, oh my god, and he's gonna turn around and he's gonna go,
"No, oh my god."
and he's gonna turn around to Jack and he's gonna go, "I suppose it wouldn't hurt to have more people, and sure, come along."
Jack, like, it's like, "Oh, thanks," and he like waddles up, and like, you guys continue going forward towards Cad's dorm, and on the way there, Rampart goes,
You have like a lot of armor on for someone who's like looking at Jack. For a magic user, you a paladin too?
and Jack goes, "Yeah, haven't really picked a god yet." But I'm getting there.
Yeah,
This is just a regular college, dude.
I
want a
figured.
Jack boss fight with one more god rejected from SMT3 playing the whole time.
And Rampart goes,
My god's Tyr. I like him a lot, but sometimes he's a little much, but not too terribly a lot.
and Jack goes, "Oh yeah, cool." And that's the entire, like, the rest of the walk is dead silence, because Rampart doesn't want to bring anything up, because Jack has changed the vibe entirely.
Yeah.
Killed the vibe.
Killed the vibe. And you guys, you get to Cad's dorm.
Is he there? I'm gonna knock on the door.
You knock and you hear muffled, "Who is it?"
Oh, it's Ajax and Rampart
"And Jack!"
and Jack.
I love this little fucker.
Ajax 2 and Jack.
He's like, "Oh, okay, give me a second." And like, you hear a lot of locks unlocked from this door, like multiple bolt locks. You definitely know that some rules were broken, because this is a college dorm that he has just entirely like Fort Knox.
I thought you said Fortnite. I was about to walk out.
Yeah, he Fortnited the dorm room there. That's crazy.
And like, the door creaks open just a little bit. There's still a chain lock that like stops so that the door is only like a creak, and you see Cad's normally bright green hair be more like I described it earlier, like almost it's a paler green, almost that of like dead grass, not quite brown or yellow, but that like and he has these really rough bags under his eyes, and he's pale, and the lights are off in his dorm, and he like pokes his head out and he's like, "Hey, what's going on?"
Insight check. What the hell is going on with them? Oh, ooh, starting the day off strong.
That's gonna be. Let me check my insight
6.
modifier. It's probably. I rolled a 5 on the dice. My insight is.
I thought you really did roll good.
No, it's a 5.
Oh, okay.
I believed him too.
So you can't really pick up on anything beyond he's tired. He does seem a little annoyed to see you guys,
Okay.
but tired more than anything else.
Ajax like pokes his head through the little slot and Rampart directly above him.
And Jack directly below.
Yeah, okay. Ajax doesn't have the physical strength to like shove him out of the way, so he's not gonna try. And he's gonna be like,
Well, we just missed you at chess club today. I was really hoping to see you there, and when I didn't, I just started to get worried is all.
Oh yeah, sorry. A lot of assignments. I'm good though. I just little too busy for that.
Oh, okay.
and he's gonna look up at Rampart, see what they think of the situation.
Rampart is clearly worried. And like in like an Rampart's probably picking up on something, but it's not like, oh my god, we need to break the fucking door down worry. It's like, what the hell's going on, man? And Cad just rubs his face a little bit, and he's like, yeah, just a lot of schoolwork. Nothing much, I guess. But
All right, if you say so, but you don't look your best, I suppose.
oh, I'm fine. I'm fine. Trust me. I'm good.
All right then. We'll miss you at Dragon Chess then.
Yeah. I'll miss you guys too. Yeah. I'll see you later. And he starts closing the door.
Ajax lets him. He just sort of looks up and says, like,
That didn't feel right. He's clearly not taking being back at school well.
No. And you hear, he knows you're out there, but you still hear all the lock clicks.
yeah.
Yeah. And real quick, give me a perception check. I just handed Dominic dice.
I don't think I've seen Dominic roll well with those dice once.
Well, okay,
I don't
listen, I
think
have a lot of
Dominic
dice.
has ever rolled well. Period.
Your life
even in our
kind of atrocious.
even in our normal campaign, bro does not roll good ever.
Yeah, so that's a perception. That's going to be a total of 9. Thank you, Kyle.
Okay.
Christ.
You hear through the door a muttering. It's Cad, but you can't pick up on it. Like he's muttering to himself.
Okay, so fortunately I have a companion with really big ears.
What did he just say?
Hold on. Let me see if, because I didn't think about. Oh yeah, good idea. No wait, let's just leave that there for both of us. Rampart just goes,
I think he's talking to Rav, but that doesn't make any sense.
Does it? I mean, I think that makes a bit of sense, but
I usually cut you guys off of your patrons.
oh no, not again.
Bang, 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 bang.
What?
Whatever you just said, did you put a hex on this door?
like a while ago. What? Why?
Well, 'cause you shouldn't have been able to talk to Raph. Rampart's right out here.
Oh no! The hex was like a while ago. Were you listening to me?
No, you just weren't being subtle about it.
I get to know your secrets, bitch. You're not hiding them well enough. he just there's a beat of silence and just. I guess it was just muscle memory, and like you hear sort of all of the locks sort of fiddle again. He like opens the door. He's just, I don't know. I just kind of chat with him.
Where'd he go?
Well, same place with your mom. Like they just can't get through the force field.
He went with your mom.
He went with your mom.
He's with your mom. Stop them. Stop
He's
them.
at your mom's house.
With these
Craziest
dogs
your mom
outside.
joke ever.
Holy shit.
That's it. Campaign's over. That was
Yeah,
cool
okay,
though.
yeah. Thanks for watching, everyone. Anyway, he's gonna be like,
Really? I look, warlock to warlock. I don't do that, okay? And you seem to have a pretty adversarial relationship with yours, same as mine. Are you sure everything's all right?
No, I'm fine. He's been making sense recently.
Oh, how so?
Oh, just, he's always there for me.
That's good. That's good to hear. I know this is a tough time for you, given what you went through last time. And in fact, I think we ought to have a conversation, just the three of us, and he's going to, like, glare at Jack.
Are we getting mean Ajax this semester?
OMG.
The eyes that stare back at you are head empty, no thoughts. That social cue went entirely over his head.
Bro's eyes are dark and empty, or are bright as bright as the snow and empty.
Yes.
Like a dog when you like throw, like you fake throw the ball and they
Yeah,
run out and
just-
then they look back at you with just like
Yeah. Yeah, it's that. He's frankly, you aren't even certain if he's taking in the information he's hearing, because he doesn't know what the fuck is going on. Well,
Do you mind if me and Rampart come in for a sec?
I don't think that's a good idea.
Can I make a persuasion check?
Go for it.
Ajax, don't go in there. There's a bomb.
There's another cocoon.
I'm not letting these dice ruin me again. Surely I won't roll another terrible roll. Right?
Right?
Nat 20! Let's go! The moment I switch off my dice, by the way.
Damn straight. Anyway, so he's like,
I think you ought to let us in.
Yeah. And so he shuts the door. You hear the chain lock click and open all the way. And his room, actually in a very similar way to Eve and Grayson's office, is a mess. There is nothing on the ceiling, but it is just... the lights are off. There are candles everywhere.
That's against CLS.
In the
That's
center...
against TOS.
that's
Jacob
against
can
TOS.
confirm I
That's
got
against
flagged. Okay.
I was literally
Yeah, you flagged both of us.
I flagged both of us.
I was literally about to ask, what does his RA think about this?
Yeah, has his RA stopped by for a room
By
check?
definition, he is the most problematic student.
You started
possible.
describing.
Ever.
You started describing this, and I was like thinking of the student of concern report we have to write.
14 billion student of concern reports.
I got stressed out even listening.
Anyway, trust me, we haven't even gotten to the...
That's what you get for having a
You've been
podcast
here
with
like
two
a week.
RAs.
In the center of the floor is a
Inverse
red...
pentagram. Oh my god.
No, it's not invis.
Oh.
It is red paint pentagram
Oh, yeah.
on the floor.
Okay, Raph, you're gonna have to hang on. Slam.
keep Jack out of this. Slam.
It's like, oh, I'll wait out here.
Okay, Cad, what is going on?
Nothing's going on.
He's gonna look at the pentagram, then back at Cad, then look at the pentagram, then back at Cad.
This is normal. You're a warlock. You should know this.
Are you sure?
Yes! I just started leaning into it a little more.
Look, he's gonna sit down wherever looks most convenient to sit down.
There's like...
On the pentagram.
that won't have any negative consequences.
None. I think your mom would kill you. Like,
Yeah, no, exactly.
Because this is a pentagram written for an entirely different demon.
Exactly.
You find like a little spot and sit down. Rampart just sits down hard in the middle of the floor, shakes the room a little bit.
On the pentagram, yes, no?
No. Shit. The second that Rampart sits, half because of the aura, and also because of how big they are, all the candles snuff out.
Okay.
And now you just have like
Hang on.
the
am I
little
gonna be...
sunlight coming in through the window.
Okay, I have dark vision, so I'm fine. But the only light spell I have is Sacred Flame. I'm not gonna do that right now. Anyway, he's just gonna sit down and he's gonna say, "Cad, I'm worried about you."
Damn it, Rampart! I was working on those. And he snaps his fingers, and his thumb alights, and he begins lighting the candles around the room.
All right.
He's like, I appreciate it, dude, but like I'm fine.
Can I do another insight check?
Go for it.
Dude, I swear to God, my dice are just cursed. That's gonna be a 17.
Oh, on
maybe
a
an
17. He's not. Like, you don't know what exactly is going on, but this is not. You've never. Well, you've heard of through Strixhaven the like stereotype of warlocks, of being that like basement dweller and being the like.
Couldn't be me, says the guy living in a dungeon.
But that like your like basement dweller doesn't see the sunlight, obsessed with their patron, like that's the like, and that's exactly what's happening here.
Okay.
Does
Cad-
each class have a harmful stereotype?
Probably.
What's
in
our
Strixhaven?
harmful stereotypes?
Well, you're the hippies, you're
Oh.
the nerds, and we're the basement dwellers,
Yeah.
you know?
And paladins are the jocks.
Actually.
Yeah,
don't
well, you
think
guys are
wizards
the
are
fucking
nerdy.
Poindexters that sit around copying spells into your spell book instead of talking to women, you know? Like,
Ooh,
that's...
Whoa.
Yeah, and you're just afraid of them unless
Yeah,
they're your
no,
patron.
exactly,
That
exactly.
is
Serious
something
beef
that I
over
share
here.
with. Yeah.
And then there's the Nepo baby sorcerers.
Yes, and then there's the Nepo baby sorcerers.
Yes. But anyway, just Cad just keeps lighting these candles going around the room.
Cad, I know last semester was stressful for you. It was stressful for all of us.
I really don't want to talk about it.
Okay, you're right. I don't
Thanks.
want to talk about it either, but this can't be it. I mean, I don't understand what's gotten into you. Please help me understand.
What's gotten into me is I was replaced for a month, if not longer. I don't even really know for sure, because that time is just gone to me. And the only person that clocked it was Raph.
We tried. We eventually figured it out. How was
Eventually, I'd been there for months.
Look, we knew something was off. It's just that we couldn't prove it. I tried in the cathedral. I tried. But the thing that was controlling you just it beat us out. We tried. We were there. And it was all so stressful and I was so worried about you. And
From what Raph told me, he had to get your attention to prove it.
that's true. That's true. We knew you were acting suspicious, but this sort of thing was, I mean, how were we supposed to figure that out? We knew you were acting different, but we just assumed that something changed, and it played such a good part. And once I heard from him, I knew something was wrong. We really tried, and we're sorry that I'm sorry that I let you down.
You know what? It's all good. I'm fine. I'm just busy. And I don't want to go to chess club. So, and he snaps his fingers again, and all the deadbolts and all the locks unlock, and the door flies open, revealing Jack just standing there. If you guys would get the fuck out.
All right. Ajax sort of solemnly nods and walks on out. Well, you're welcome back at chess club anytime.
Appreciate it.
Come on, Rampart.
Rampart gets up, and they, like, pause for a second, like they want to say something. And then they walk out. Before the door slams behind you, you see just Cad continuing to light his small army of candles. And then the door slams in your face.
It's not right. We've got to find a way to get through to him. It's just...
Ajax, can we talk about this somewhere else?
Yeah, let's do that. He's gonna, head off with Rampart.
The further away from Cad's building, you didn't notice it on the way in, but you're noticing it now on the way out. Being in that room made Rampart very uncomfortable.
Naturally. I feel like that would be pretty normal for
They've managed to... I mean, their two best friends are warlocks. They're used to that whatever feeling that your guys' patrons give them. This was more. And they just...
It's because of all the candles in his room.
It was a violation.
Just looks at you.
Their connection is getting stronger.
Well, I'd imagine that's what the pentagram and the candles were about.
I don't think it was just that.
Oh, what do you think it was?
I think Raph's in his head.
Like, how so? And he's gonna look over at Jack, and he's gonna continue the rest of this conversation with message.
Okay. You sort of give Jack a glance of like not in mixed company and sending a message to Rampart.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Much.
What's the message?
He's just gonna continue this conversation.
Okay.
I don't know if Raph even can learn message, but Ajax is gonna be responding with message for the most part.
Okay. Rampart just...
We're gonna need to keep an extra close eye on him as best we can.
That's the plan. I will certainly be doing that. I mean, him locking himself in his room like this, it can't be good. Even if this is what he wants to do. I don't believe he's possessed this time.
No. We talked to Cad, but it's... I'd kind of prefer if he was possessed.
Holy shit. Well, I wouldn't say that, but it's worrying for sure. I know how powerful patrons can be, and if they've exerted this much influence, I'm worried Raph's planning something. He's dangerous, that one. And, well, demons are known for their ambition.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know about you, but I really don't want to do chess club.
No, not after that.
I think I'm gonna go back to my dorm.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to go without you two, both. You know?
Yeah.
So, Let's do this another time.
Jack just goes, yeah, and I can't make it either. I gotta make it to orchestra soon. And he just darts off.
Oh gosh.
Jack incoming. I must deploy the flares.
Prepare yourself.
Jack knows where he is because he knows where he is not.
But yeah, Jack sort of waddles off. You get the feeling that when you said, I don't want to go unless it's with both of you, he clocked that as you referring to himself.
How so?
Like, he thought you were saying, I don't want to go to chess club unless I'm going with you, Rampart, and you, Jack.
You, Jackman?
I like to think that this is the first person Ajax genuinely doesn't like, so he doesn't know how to handle it.
Ever. The first person Ajax has ever felt ill will towards.
That wasn't like warranted. He's like, man, I just really don't like this guy.
It's like love at first sight, but the opposite.
Yeah.
The opposite.
Hate at first glance.
Hate at first glance.
Exactly.
And so we follow Jack as he like runs across campus.
We can't even escape him
Pan
as
back
the
from the
players.
player
Does,
character.
does he have? I imagine him as like little Sonic, or like classic Sonic with like he's like spin dashing and stuff. he's doing movement tech. It's crazy.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
he-
It's fucking wave dashing.
He cartoonishly, it's
Koopa
like a little,
backdash, wave slide, hover walk, moon landing is what
it's
he's
like
doing.
it's like a little loading screen of like two-dimensional. He like runs towards his dorm, runs up the dorm inside
He's doing the Mario
dorm,
64 stair skip,
and then like
where he like
and,
goes
like,
into the thing,
comes
jumping
out
backwards.
the other window, down the dorm, and then back.
He
back
goes
again.
out the window?
That was just me doing a bit.
I was like,
Not
that's
a bit,
crazy.
not a bit. He
But-
is actually faster than sound and light.
he swings past his actually.
Swings. He's on Spider-Man mode.
No, he's not. I'm glad you keep bringing up speed because I think I have an idea.
I'm scared
gosh.
now.
Oh, Lord.
But he like.
Is he gonna do hard drugs?
No, God, no. he picks up his instrument and races off.
What does he
to
play?
Orchestra.
Does he play violin or does he play cello like Bale?
No.
Does he play bass? The tiny little guy on the bass?
No.
No, I think he's gonna. I think because Jacob is the person he is, he's gonna play percussion and rush the whole time.
Go fuck yourself. That was not a good guess.
Sorry.
I'm just pissed off at you.
That was a good guess.
No, fuck you.
I think he'd play the oboe. He's just that obnoxious. He'd be an oboe
Oboe
player.
none of you
French
are
horn.
correct.
He's actually, he's
French
a French
horn.
horn player.
So
Oh, God.
One of the
No,
bad ones
trumpet.
too.
Here-
Trumpet. Oh, my God.
Trombone.
We're just going to guess every instrument, and they're all going to be wrong.
Does he play the triangle?
one of you did get it. He arrives and sits.
I swear
right
on everything. If you say he
Next.
plays the trombone,
No, no,
I'm
no.
gonna crush you.
He's so funny.
If it's a trombone, I'm taking offense to that, frankly.
As a trombone player myself,
No, as
if
a
you
trombone,
put-
exactly.
if
You're in a room
Jack
with
in the
two trombone players.
we
We're
are
going to
literally-
trombone suicide you.
We're outnumbered. We're outnumbered.
I'm like sitting here shaking with my cello, like, I don't know, guys.
I have drumsticks. What the fuck am I supposed to do?
die,
But the
perish.
Jack arrives and sits right next to Bale and begins to unpack his trumpet.
Yeah! Woo! He's annoying!
Okay, absolutely no shade to the very talented trumpet players who went to my high school, none of which go here. They were the most annoying part of the band.
No shade
No,
at all, but like,
the-
fuck
no
y'all.
shade.
That's disgusting.
The most annoying kid would come up to me in high school and be like, I got a band concert tonight. I'd be like, what do you
Yeah.
play? The trumpet? I'd be like, that tracks.
My trumpet players were chill. I am still friends with two
No,
of them.
it
My
wasn't
fa-
even
my
that they were the
father
most
was a
annoying. They
trumpet
were just
player.
the most
I mean,
band kid.
okay,
Full offense.
I'm still friends with two of them. One of them was my twin brother, so I had no choice
Not
in the
true.
matter.
Not true. That's one of the ones you're not friends with.
That's true. That's true.
That's true. That's true.
but-
Real fact.
Regardless, he starts to unpack it, and the director like. John Waters.
Bale,
I forgot about
it's John
that.
Waters.
I forgot
the water
about that.
elemental.
The water
John
genasi.
Flesh, let's go.
John Flesh, let's go.
Bale would like tap his because he's already unpacked. He's been here for a
Also,
while.
to make it very clear, he is sitting in the wrong spot.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. Bale is going to tap him on like the knee with his bow and just be like,
Oh, hey, Bill, how's it going?
Good to see you, Jack. I'm not sure that you're in the right spot.
Oh, yeah, no, I gotta go. Yeah, you're right. And he, like, gets up and, like, heads towards the trumpets.
All right, well, see you after orchestra, Jack.
See ya!
Has Jack played trumpet before, or did he pick it up just to...
God, I
Good
hope
lord.
so. I hope he's played trumpet before. We cannot have more dead weight in the trumpets.
Give me a perception check.
Perception.
Can I
is
help
gonna
action
be-
from wherever I am?
Just-
No. 12.
12? That's enough. You play a string instrument?
I do.
You do not you don't know how to play, like, obviously you know general music, but, like, you don't really know how to play a trumpet.
I don't know the position.
And even with that knowledge, he's holding it wrong.
How do you even do that?
Like,
it's messed up.
his
that
fingers
you
are
He's
in the
holding
wrong
it- he's holding
spot.
it like
picked
an
the
oboe.
trumpet, which is literally the only one you can't hold wrong.
He's playing it like an oboe, where it's like
Yeah,
facing
he's like-
downward. Like,
He's like, you can tell. I'm like, even doing this, like, I can even like vaguely figure it out. He's like nothing. Like, don't get me wrong, he's pointing it in the right direction. Like it is being pointed, it is being aimed in the right direction, but his hands are completely in the wrong spots. You can tell that he's an amateur, like, entirely. You aren't even sure if he's had a lesson yet.
Do I know anyone in the trumpet section?
No.
No, I have no
You
one
do
in the
now.
trumpet section. Okay.
I mean,
this
if you
kid's
wanna-
gonna need work.
If you want to go up and, like,
I would say
give a warning.
over the first year, while he was going to orchestra, which I assume has been happening.
yeah, oh yeah. You know, of
Bale
some of
would
them.
never skip orchestra.
Oh yes, of course, yes.
But like I said, he was here like 15 minutes early practicing. But I would say he's like at least friendly with like most of the band people.
Yes, yeah.
He's gonna like rack his brain for any connection in the trumpet section that he can like.
Give me a history check.
it'd be funny if you knew everyone in the band except for the trumpets.
History check.
6 + 4 is 10.
So some of them look familiar. You can't remember a name, but you're friendly enough that, like, if you want to go approach and give a warning, you can.
It's not more give a warning. Right now, Bale is thinking about the fact that he's going to be stuck with Jack for a while. So he may as well be nice. And he really doesn't need more dead weight in the trumpet section.
What is...
I don't know if it was just in my band, but in my band, the two most like repeated practice sections were trumpet and French horn sections.
My trumpets ripped shit. It was the percussion.
Well, like
section.
half
Not
of
me
our trumpets,
specifically,
half of our
probably,
trumpets
for
were
most of
good, and the
time.
other half were bad, and there was like 10 of them. So 5 of them being bad is like 90% of the band sound, because it was messed up because we had like 50 people. Anyway, I'm imprinting my own biases into this,
yeah.
but.
Wait, why do you think he plays the trumpet? I imprinted my own biases.
Anyways, he is definitely. He's gonna like. He's trying to figure out if he can get like a just a position or like a fingering sheet from someone to like hopefully teach Jack some basics of trumpet.
So you have about 5 minutes until rehearsal starts.
Not like before rehearsal,
Oh.
because this rehearsal is fucked.
Yeah, this one's fucked. So you find there's like, because this is the first rehearsal of the season, there are a couple like pieces of paper that like the director wants you to grab on your way in. One of those being your like basic scale fingering sheets for instruments. Even though most of you are in college and should know this already, it's always a nice thing to have.
Clearly,
Right.
clearly some of us don't.
So you could probably like dash and like grab, because it's not like it's, oh, this is a stack that has one for every trumpet player.
He'll like grab
It's like a
one
stack,
with
yeah.
a mage hand or maybe his familiar at this point. His familiar is probably around now,
Mm-hmm.
I would say. He wasn't during the first episode, but he'll probably keep it around since he like knows the spell and everything.
What is your familiar again?
She is essentially like a bobcat, but with, I think I said goat horns?
Yeah.
Something. I don't remember. They were some kind of horns. It might have been like stag horns, but I don't remember. But essentially like a blue, icy, crystalline sort of like bobcat.
Gotcha.
With horns.
Yeah, so she goes and grabs it and like waddles up.
But Bale would just like, I don't know what chair position he's in, but he would just go to whoever's ahead of him and below him and just whisper on both sides and be like, all right, well, one of the new trumpet players clearly doesn't know how to play it, so let's try and drown them out.
Yeah, I picked up on
this
that.
rehearsal.
He's like, yeah, like they both like if you could clock it and you don't play the trumpet, the two who like even on the lower end have been playing it for years are like
Not the trumpets. I mean I head back to the cellos.
Oh, the cellos. Okay,
Yeah.
but they're like, oh God, what is he doing
I
with
point
it?
it out, but I make it like subtle.
Yeah, they don't. They're like, oh what? Oh my, what is he doing?
Guys, it's mean. Come on.
I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just like, holy shit. Like, yeah, man, what the fuck's going on?
This is exactly like my cello section from high school.
I'm probably gonna be the one putting him through lessons, so wish me luck.
Yeah. Okay. Good luck, I guess. And just as that happens, John Waters taps his baton on a music stand to get you guys ready to go. Give me a performance check with disadvantage.
Okay. Disadvantage performance 17.
17? Okay.
I rolled a 14 and a 12.
So you guys manage. The trumpets know something's off. He's out of tune. He's not, he's not playing the right notes. Sometimes he's not even playing the right rhythms. Like off tempo, dude. He's not. Like he's playing eighth notes when they should be playing like a whole note. Like they don't even know what's going on. And he's like his tonation is atrocious.
I like the idea because this is like a magical orchestra, and we're like, in my like obviously we have like stage dynamics and like essentially like fireworks and like water and all this sort of stuff of like our elements that we bring into the music. I like the idea that during rehearsal there's like it's like a vaulted roof where all of the stuff just swirls at the top.
Yep.
And he is playing and it's like so bad it's not even, it's like anti-magic, and so it just keeps falling on him,
So
like he's drenched in water and stuff.
That happens for a while. He doesn't get affected, but like it's fucking it up.
It's like pebbles and ice
and the
just
two
shit
trumpet
falling.
players on either side of him give him both a dirty look, then look at each other and then high five, and then as their hands sort of separate, you see a little megaphone symbol with a slash over it, over Jack's head.
He got
And you
muted.
hear-
They casted silence on him.
And you hear
Let's
nothing.
go.
He does not know a goddamn thing. He's going at it, but he is silenced.
That's actually so funny.
That's
oh my god.
so they're already bullying him. Like this is crazy.
Yeah. And so you guys manage to have a fine rehearsal.
After the mute.
Yeah, after the mute, John Waters does ask Jack to stay behind to talk to him a little bit.
Bale will also stay behind.
Okay. He basically goes, if you want to pick up an instrument, that's fine, and I'm willing to teach you an individualized lessons, but I don't think you're a good fit for us. And Jack kind of hangs his head down a little bit. It's like, oh, okay.
Bale is gonna pipe up. Like he would play like he's taking a long time to like
Right.
close his cello.
Right,
like,
as a, yeah.
you know, maybe he's like tuning or I don't know,
Mhm.
like you clean it or whatever. He's polishing it or some like bull crap.
No, sorry. Go ahead.
He's doing some bull crap that like a
Rousing
really high level
the
cello
bow,
player would
yeah.
do. And then he would pipe up and he would just go, Director Waters, if you don't mind,
Oh, yeah.
I could also pitch in with some this musical helping. I'm not sure about intonation, but I mean I could teach him the basics if a double tutoring program would get him up to speed
Yeah.
faster.
Yeah, that honestly, with you, I think he'll be all right. You cool with that? As soon as you piped up, Jack like lit up like a goddamn Christmas tree, and he just goes, whatever schedule works for Bale, I'll do it.
Works for me.
Yeah, it works for me. Thanks. And he's like, you can tell that he is a ball of emotion right now. He's a little let down by how today went, but also he's very excited. And so he sort of like runs and almost like stumbles a little bit out the door. And John and Dr. Waters looks up at you and goes, "Thank you, Mr. Gowers. I appreciate the help."
I'm gonna start with how to hold the trumpet.
Yeah, that's a good, yeah. And so are you?
I would see if I could sort of catch up to him, and essentially just go, "Well, Jack, what time is it?"
Let me stop you right there. You leave the band room or the
He's
orchestra
gone.
room. No. Jack is stopped at the door by the two trumpet players that cast silence earlier. And as you like approach, you hear the conversation they're having, and it's pretty much fuck off.
That's good.
You're not good enough for this. Why'd you even show up today? And like not the way that Dr. Waters said it, where it was like, hey, you're not a good fit, and more of like how dare you play next to us.
That's good. This is gonna sound weird. Can I get like the gender identities of these two?
Oh, they're both guys.
Okay,
You
100%.
remember
I walk up and I just go, "Gentlemen."
these two also were in Argyle's crew.
Ugh.
They would be in Argyle's crew. Argyle's gone now, right?
Oh yeah, he's long gone.
I hope.
I hope he's dead.
These two were kind
about
of
to say
hoping
that.
to take his like spot as like the king of the orchestra. It didn't really happen because they aren't super high up in the chairs, and it just didn't work out. These fuckers need names.
Crab and Goyle.
Grab and boil.
Grab and coil.
Crab and Boyle.
Grab and boil.
Grab and boil sounds like something they're gonna do to Jack.
Also, grab and coil doesn't sound any better.
Tar and feather.
Yes. Yes.
So
Bar and tether.
their names are. This is
Their names are tar and feather.
No, their names are James and Robert.
Ugh, fine.
Ugh, gross.
As
Exactly.
Can we call him Bobby?
you can call them Jay and Bob, yeah.
Jay and Bob?
Yeah.
Bob and
They
Jay.
sound too
People ask how
cool
you
to
get
hate.
No, they
Dick from
don't.
Richard. My question is how you get Dick from Robert.
And so Jay goes, oh, hey, what's up, Bale? Sorry, we're just dealing with the new recruit.
Well,
This fucker. This is the most evil thing Jacob's done. This
I
whole
know
campaign.
that you all were very. How do I say this? Partial to the way that Argyle ran things in the orchestra. And I'm not saying that I am the purveyor or that I'm the one who sets the rules in any way, but I'm going to make this clear one time.
Oh?
If you talk to any member of the orchestra like you just talked to Jack, there will be consequences.
So Bob is entirely silent, and just kind of folds his arms. But Jay gets
Can I do an insight check to make to know how much they know about the Quintilius incident?
Jay gets up in your face and says, "You know, just because that worked with Quint doesn't mean that's going to work with us."
Do it. Do
Bale,
it. Do it. Do it.
like,
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
takes
Do
a
it. Do it.
second.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Breathes in and then just goes, I've killed.
Holy shit!
Sorry.
Holy
shit! He just goes.
Just leave it at that. Leave it at that. I killed.
He looks at him in the eyes, and you can tell, like Bale is fuming,
Right.
to the point where like his magic is like he is breathing like cold air.
Yeah.
And he just goes, not a week ago, I killed a mage hunter.
At those words, you see like his sort of confidence exterior crack, and Bob is terrified.
Well, you gotta. No, never mind.
Yeah?
Hmm?
Yeah?
Huh?
Yeah?
It'll work on you.
Holy
shit. And then he pushes past them and gives Jack a little like noogie on his head. Like
I got you, buddy.
He like pushes him forward and like shoves his hair, tussles his hair around, and just goes, "All right, Jack. I hope you're free because we're doing our first lesson now. How to hold the trumpet."
So
And he tries to take him to one of the practice rooms.
So as you walk away, all three of them are like frozen for like a second.
Quite literally.
Yeah, quite literally. But then Jack just goes, "Yeah, okay, Bill," and he like waddles up next to you and thanks about that.
It's okay, Jack. There are some people at this university that, frankly, don't deserve any scholarships that they're getting.
Damn.
Side note, I love that their group gave each other nicknames. Like they called Quintilius Quint.
Quint.
I think that's adorable.
Yeah, Argyle. I think we're going with Guile because it's stupid.
Well,
That's the guy.
let's
I
see
was
his
gonna say
hairstyle.
Arg.
What's his hairstyle like? Is he gonna be like, you know?
Yeah, does he have the guile
The
from
flat
Street
top,
Fighter?
you know?
Oh gosh.
Okay. I want him to have
Okay.
a crazy
I'm
haircut.
just glad that you guys haven't figured out where I got Jay and Bob from.
Oh no.
I don't know. I have
I'm
no
scared.
idea.
Yeah. I keep it that way.
I'm gonna look it up.
I'm looking. Welsh?
Welsh?
Steve Harvey?
No.
Jay and
Oh.
Bob Strike Back silent reboot?
Yeah.
What the heck is this? 2001 comedy stoner movie, 1 hour 44 minutes.
Okay.
straight.
In a nutshell, goofy, sophomoric, and satirical.
The fuck are you guys talking about?
Budget to 22 million USD.
Yeah.
Directed by Kevin Smith.
Yeah.
He directs movies?
Yeah.
I thought he was an actor.
He
I guess he
is.
can do both.
He is Silent Bob.
Anyway.
Anyway, so you sort of walk with Jack. Quick connecting of dots for players and a small retcon for myself. Jay and Bob were on the conspiracy board for families of
Okay. Good to know.
Let's go.
I'm putting together Death Eaters at this point. Anyway.
Yeah, you are.
This is just gonna turn into Harry Potter.
Fuck you. But regardless,
Write that down.
write that
it's
down.
written.
Write that down.
Death Eaters.
It's
Death
written.
Eaters.
And so Jack sort of follows you. He's like a couple steps ahead. Like he seems like he's very excited, and he's faster than you. You haven't seen energy like this since Rosie.
Don't say that.
I said it.
Don't say that.
I put it in the universe.
We're gonna have to kill this one twice too.
We're gonna have to kill this one too.
Twice.
Holy
Twice also.
Shit. No,
We have to kill this
probably.
one twice.
Anyway.
3 times. Make it stay dead.
No.
Not true. That's
But
being
you
nice.
guys go to one of the practice rooms, and Jack seems to, after he like thanks you for that back there, it's like it didn't faze him.
It's good.
He's right back to cheery, optimistic, excited about the world, excited to be at Strixhaven, excited to be your friend.
Bale's gonna start by just making sure brother has all the parts,
Oh yeah, no, he
like slide grease, slide oil.
he bought like a trumpet and it came with all the bells and whistles. He just doesn't know what the
Well,
fuck
I
he's
hope
doing.
your trumpet comes with the bell.
He was
Removable bell.
fully
trumpet.
just blowing into the trumpet. There was no
He
lip
wasn't
vibration
yeah,
or whatever
good.
the fuck, whatever you fucker brass players call it.
I don't remember what I called it.
Yeah, that shit. I hit a thing. I'm useless. But I shouldn't say useless.
He's useless.
He hits
Okay,
things
fuck
good.
me. I do. I hit things good. I say currently. I used to hit things good.
I play a real instrument.
He's a recovering percuscking player.
recovery in remission. In remission as a
That's
percussionist.
fucking
Hello,
hilarious.
everyone. I'm Jaking, fucking whatever your name is, and I'm a
You
percussion
can't
player.
take my place if you can't even get my name right.
Hello, my name is Jacob
Why
Will,
would
and
I-
I'm a recovering percussion player.
I've
Yeah,
been
yeah.
sober for about 3 years.
That's not true. When was the
Oh,
last time?
you relapsed.
I did. I went to an alumni event. Anyway.
He picks up sticks and threatens me with them sometimes in our room.
Yeah, I did that to Dominic too. I
I'm
think.
scared.
Aw.
Yeah.
Frankly, for my
Probably.
life.
Yeah, no, because your more common threat was like, you know how many stories we are up? You know, you want to find out?
See, I said I was at like 40 stories 2 days
Oh,
after
I
that
would
bit
just- I
started.
would just
so
add, like, the
we
bit-
were done with that bit in like a week and a half because it
Because-
was like it
because
was
we-
getting cumbersome to say the number. It was so
Yeah.
big.
Yeah, my reaction to bad jokes is often violence. Anyway, but regardless, but Jack seems fine. Give me an insight check.
Yippee!
Does Jack know
not
he was
great.
being bullied?
7.
7.
Can I do it with the
Um,
advantage?
You know what?
For
Fuck it.
fun?
Yeah, for funsies.
10.
I should stop clapping directly in the mic. That's bad. 10. On a 10, even then, he's not. He's trying his best to hide it well, but he's like upset. He's not happy. I mean, you giving him, and the time of day was enough to like get him past it, but like that was not a fun experience for him.
After the lesson, which I assume. How far do we get in the lesson?
As you're leaving the practice room, he's actively trying to buzz his lips and just spraying a lot of spit, but like he's trying.
He's trying. It's good. Did we get him to at least hold it right?
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Once it was shown to him once, he got it.
I gotcha. Okay. After practice, Bale would just go, all right, Jack, let's be frank with ourselves here. No one has a good time when they're getting bullied.
What? Those guys? It's fine.
No. I know that you're hiding it, but nothing about what they did is fine.
Yeah, but like you took care of it, so it's all good.
I know this sounds bad, but I'm not always gonna be there.
Well, yeah, you got cool things to do, and he like kicks his foot a little bit.
So, part of our lessons are also going to be standing up for yourself.
Okay.
We'll start those next week.
Okay. Hey, Bill.
Yeah.
You want to go get coffee?
Is he gonna show up?
It's
to my
9
workplace?
o'clock at night.
Yeah. I need to pick me up.
Has this man ever slept?
I'll get a lemonade.
You're a
Does he have my work schedule
genius, Liv. No.
Okay.
Yes.
No.
You don't have a work schedule.
Actually, I think I showed up to one shift last
by
year.
the ear sometimes,
Yeah.
you know, and then you get paid for it.
So you had been working at the Fire Jolt throughout, sort of in the background. You had to fight to get your 5 gold paycheck, but you got it.
Hey.
Fighting for 5 gold is crazy, man.
Is what it is.
Listen, in this economy, I need it.
17 billion
Plus,
gold
it's like the one
tuition.
part. It's like the one like sort of stain on your
became real
college year that your parents had. Like they were like, "Oh, you did this and this, and you worked a job." And so you you'll stick with it.
That's the one thing she's super dedicated to, her work.
God damn it, laptop, for fuck's sake. But so you're working. Mina is also working. And she just kind of looks over at you and is, everything good with Grayson?
Yeah. No, he's all right.
He seems out of it. Is it
Yeah.
a story? 'Cause
What?
He's been by the office a lot. Like, I don't even know how he has time for classes. Or sleep, for that matter.
I made sure he got some sleep today. So,
Okay.
yeah. I don't know. I'm keeping an eye on him. I'm kind of worried too.
Oh, well.
She's gonna stare forlornly. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I'm worried about him.
I'm worried.
As you stare forlornly towards the door flies
Oh,
open.
fantastic!
And in waddles Jack with Bale on his tail. You heard of Bale on the shelf.
Get ready for Bale on the tail.
It has occurred to me right now. My character's developed within my mind. I think that Bale is very much so like an early riser. So he's like, it's like 9, and he's like,
I got bedtime in an
go
hour.
to bed.
Yeah.
Like he is,
and you're in a coffee shop.
He is actively
Yeah.
falling asleep
Yeah.
right now.
It's a miracle he and Eve talk because I think their sleep schedules are completely opposite.
And so Jake kind of walks up. He's like, "Oh, hey, Eve. I was just doing orchestra with Bale. Where he's giving me lessons. He's awesome.
She's gonna look at Bale and be like, uh-huh.
Can I? Fuck. What was the bit drink? Damn it.
Oh, wait. Pause.
Pull it up. Pull
I
it up.
might
Pull
have
up the
it.
notes.
I might have
Pull up
it.
the notes.
Wait,
Pull it up,
wait,
pull it up.
wait.
Notes coming clutch.
The Giga smoothie or something.
All I have written down is it's giving grounds for thought. I am such a bad note taker.
Pull up the episode right now. Come on, quickly.
Yeah, let's listen. Let's just
No.
listen to
Let's listen to the podcast
Yeah,
on
exactly.
the podcast.
Let's
On the
cannibalize our own
Wait.
content.
Yes.
Actually,
And then next
Actually.
session we play that one.
Play that session again. It's triple.
okay, no, I don't have it. Just kidding.
Yeah.
I think he's probably gonna have something. He's gonna want something with a lot of sugar, probably.
It was something.
Some kind of latte, wasn't it?
Yeah, that sounds about right. I'll just make something up. Can I get a fireball macchiato? Thanks.
Fireball macchiato.
It is the most caffeinated drink.
Isn't
on
that
the fucking
alcohol?
menu.
That's alcoholic.
No.
Is that alcoholic?
Fireball.
If you ordered Fireball at the bar, it would be, but in a coffee shop, that just means a fuck ton of caffeine, like an absolute shit ton.
She's gonna look at Bale. Like, fireball macchiato?
Can I get a cone of cold iced lemonade? Or something.
A cone of it?
That's kind of heat, actually.
Yeah, I kind of fuck with it.
Okay, coming right up, and she's gonna go back and she's gonna decaf that fireball. She's gonna decaf it as best as she can.
So, while she gets the drinks, Jack like runs up to one of the tables and like sits, and his feet are like hanging off from the chair.
Does the Fire Jolt Cafe sell like pastries or anything?
There's like some in a case. I don't know
if Jack doesn't immediately go to get one, Bailey's just gonna like walk over to the table and plop down some cookies that he baked earlier. He always has a bag of treats on him. So I'll just go.
Does he have his water, like a spray bottle too? Just
No,
Jack.
not treats like that. Anyway,
Is that
fucking dog.
Is that how we learned how to hold the trumpet? No, bad.
it's a cat, by the way.
Same thing.
Spray bottle. No, but he'll pull out some of his bakery treats and he'll just go, here, while we wait, here's some homemade treats.
Oh, thanks. And he like starts munching.
Yo, he gets 3 temporary points.
Let's go.
He's gonna need a.
He's gonna need him
for the main subject. Could you imagine?
For the huntsman who walks in to order a fireball macchiato.
the beast.
just grabs Jack and tosses him out a window.
Or we can do the plan I came up with on the Oaks
No,
last
we
week.
can't. We cannot do that
We
plan.
can't say that
We cannot
now.
do that
Yes,
plan.
we can.
We can absolutely not do that plan.
It's you understand how evil I'd have to be if it's like, yeah, you got 3 temporary hit points. He's gonna need them.
He loses them immediately.
Yeah,
Decaf kills him.
Eve's gonna come out and like put the drink down and just watch for a second to make sure.
Just the one? You only made the one drink?
No, I made both.
Okay.
She's just watching the one.
Okay.
Jack like runs up. It's like up to the
like how Mr. Frog runs.
Yeah,
He's
Mr.
smiling.
to the
Mr.
desk,
Frog.
grabs it back to the back to his seats, and just kind of starts sipping it. He's like, it tastes different. Oh well. And like,
Oh, he knows what they taste like?
Of course he knows
Oh,
what it
God.
tastes
He
like.
can
It's
taste the
decaf.
caffeine.
Yeah.
He can taste the caffeine.
He also brought your drink as well, so he just sets them both down.
In my mind, the cone of cold lemonade is like a slushie.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So he's just sipping on like a lemonade slushie.
Mm-hmm. And Jack is just going on and on about his day. He's like, yeah, I had my first class today, and that was pretty cool. And then I went to the Strixhaven Star. I think I might have asked too much about Eve. They kicked me out. But then I went to chess club, and I went. But I guess I didn't go to chess club that long because I went on a little like side adventure with Ajax and Rampart. I guess I had to check on a friend. He was weird, and then we
That's
just
concerning. Okay,
and then I went to orchestra. I ran so fast, and I just barely made it in time. And that was my day. It was very exciting.
Nice. Sounds like an eventful day.
On that note, not stumbling.
Oh no.
Walking into the cafe is Cad.
Oh,
Gaunt, fucked up hair.
He's I love Cad I love tortured Cad. Venom Cad.
Venom Cad.
Punished Cad. Just put all
like-
the
You know, like
all
when
the solid
in
snake things
Twilight,
on him.
when Bella's pregnant and the vampire's like sucking out her life force and she's like all gaunt and disgusting.
No one knows that.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what, guys? This
Liv, I'm sorry.
is Bella's swan dying.
Making a Twilight reference is like making a High School Musical reference.
Okay, you know
Hey,
what?
I saw
I
High
would-
School
yeah,
Musical.
I
I
know
don't
some
know.
High
I
School
don't
Musical
remember
references.
anything
I
about
was
it, but
an
I
asshole
totally saw it.
kid and was like, "That's for girls."
I had a
Fold
sister,
arms
so I
aggressively.
know about that, but I don't know about the Twilight. So
Uh-huh.
You guys
just
just don't
know
have culture.
That they
It's true.
named the child Renesmee for some reason, and it's like
That's where that's from?
It's better than she was originally gonna name it after both of her boyfriends.
and a guy named Jacob imprints on it and then falls in love with
Okay.
it.
Oh, we're not gonna talk about that on air.
We're gonna talk about that on air. We got
He's
Okay,
a
so-
fucking werewolf? It's weird.
Maybe.
Anyway,
Does Cad come up to order?
I was...
That's just everyone that looks sick, Liv. You
Cat-
just described a sick-looking person.
Cad walks up to order, and he's like, hey, can I get a fireball macchiato?
Hey, Cad.
Hey,
How
how's
y-
it-
how
how's
you
it going?
doing?
Yeah, I'm just here for a pick-me-up. Got a late-night paper I got to deal with, so...
And she's gonna like eye him up and down very slowly.
He looks exhausted. Like, Grayson looked like there was a purpose in his eye. There was like a...
There's no will to live in Cad's
no,
eyes.
In Cad's eyes, it's like less of a I have a job to do, and more like a
I need to survive.
I need to complete my role. Almost.
He has a dull glaze
Yeah.
over his eyes.
She's gonna keep making. She's gonna make the drink, but she's gonna keep talking to him. So, how's your summer?
Bale from the table is actively going like, do not put in caffeine. Do not let him do it.
Yeah, she's decaffing that too.
Jesus. He just like, oh, it was fine. This is summer. Getting over some things.
Yeah.
But yeah. But like, yeah, it's fine.
That's good.
Yeah.
You doing any fun or like clubs or anything this semester?
I think I'm just gonna be a little too busy to do just about anything.
Yeah. How many credit hours you taking?
Oh, 14.
42 credit hours.
She's gonna be like, okay, well, if you need anything,
Yeah.
let us know.
Thanks. Yeah, all I need right now is a coffee.
Yeah. She's gonna like give it, like slide it across the table.
Okay. You said you decapped it, right?
I did. Oh crap, he's on to me.
He like takes a sip. He's like, oh, thanks. He like there's like a beat of like, huh, but nothing major. And he like turns, and Jack just yells, "Hi, Cad!" And he like waves his hand really fast. And like he looks like reacts to like his name being said.
Bale would like hush him down and just go, Jack, I know that you like Cad, but please don't talk to the bone man.
The bone? Why are you calling him the bone man? Very loudly.
He's We're gonna talk about volume next time, I think.
Okay.
Can Eve walk around from the counter and like walk over to talk to Bale and Jack real quick?
Sure.
Okay, she's gonna walk over and be like, okay, was it just me or did Cad look like he was like on his last leg?
That's why I called
He
him a
seemed fine
bone
to
man.
me.
I called him
Okay,
a bone man.
I didn't hear that. I just heard Jack call him a bone man
Call him a
actually.
bone man.
I just don't know why we're calling him that. He
Well,
seems fine to me.
Jack, you know what? It's
Jack, do you see, like, he's, like, actively leaving? You can see his calf bone. You can see it. It's like, do you see that right there?
that's a bone.
That's a bone. You're not supposed to see those on humans.
Oh.
What's cat? Elf? Doesn't matter.
It's like half elf, yeah.
Half elf?
On
You're not-
humanoids.
You're not supposed to see those on humanoid creatures.
Well.
You're only supposed to see them on skeletons.
Hold up, pause. This implies that Jack does not know
No.
the
He-
human
he-
body system.
This isn't him being like not knowing human
Oh.
biology. This is him not picking up on like
social cues.
social cues
Not
at
even
all.
social, visual cues. Brother
Yeah.
is just cannot see.
Yeah, no, he's a little head empty,
Yeah,
which is fine.
she's gonna be like, man, I feel like everyone right now is like going through it.
I'm fine.
That's so weird.
I'm fine.
Whoa,
Jack's not fine. I'm fine though.
No, I'm fine.
yeah.
Oh, sorry about the star earlier
What?
today. I swung by, and I think I asked too many questions about you. I'm sorry. I was very excited. I could see why a lot of my stuff could be a little creepy to you. I'm sorry.
Who did you ask questions to?
Mina, and he like points at her, and when you look over at her, she's got a look of get the fuck away from him, get the fuck away from him. And she's like, yeah, I think I gave the wrong first impression. That's my bad.
I'm here right now. What questions do you got?
Oh, I was just talking about. I was asking like where you guys' office was and stuff, cause I don't know. You guys are cool, and you guys are like the only guys I really even vaguely know here. So
We're gonna work on that though.
Yeah.
We're gonna work on that.
Well, did you go to like the convocation thing?
Yeah, not a lot of people talk to me, but I didn't really talk to a lot of people either. So,
I mean,
you know,
that's where we met. So I don't know. Maybe just try to talk to people in class. You never know. Pretty sure I got into a fight with Grayson before we were friends. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
And I definitely got into a fight with Quinn, but that's because I hate him.
That's not a good example. Aww.
I can't call him Quinn till it hurts my mouth.
The word burns.
That is Bale saying that, not me.
Okay, well, good to see you, Jack. And she's gonna give him like a little pat on the head.
It's like, yeah, nice to see you too.
And be like,
Jack is dog coded. I hope you know
He's
that.
golden retriever
I hope you
coded.
know he's
yeah.
dog coded.
I think it's
Yeah.
really funny that out of all three of the characters, Ajax is the one that hates him.
Ajax hates the dog
Yeah.
because he gave a different dog to Bale.
It's like when you get a puppy and your older dog at home's like, well, dude,
What the fuck?
you had me. And then
What's wrong with this thing?
But so yeah.
yeah, Eve's gonna like look at Bale, kind of give him like a talk to you later when he's not around look, and then go back behind the counter and be like, Mina,
Yes.
why did you not tell me there was a small man asking questions about me earlier?
I hadn't seen you yet.
There's a lot of small men that come by.
Listen, there's a thing called girl code, and when a man's asking that many questions, you typically let the girl know. Because here's the thing, Mina. I've got a man trying to track me down. So,
what?
Yeah.
What?
Long
He's
story.
gonna kid. Yeah.
Yeah, so next time that happens,
Ajax.
Yeah. Ajax
Ajax's
materializes.
poster. Ajax
He's
is
like,
He's
yeah,
gonna kill her."
he's gonna kill her.
Mina thinks Ajax is the man. But
Are you okay?
Ajax is the man.
Do you need
Ajax
like-
is the man.
He's him.
oh,
him.
well, Rybeek
Timothy.
knows, and clearly Rybeek's the expert at safety, so it's fine.
Okay.
But Mina, next time a small man or any man for that matter, any person comes up asking questions
I
about
was
me.
gonna tell you, we just didn't.
Uh-huh.
And I wanted to talk about. That was my bad. I'm sorry.
So, Grayson, yeah. Very curious about him. Why?
Me?
Yeah, I was curious.
Because he's my friend, and I can tell when a reporter's working on a project that's very personal and probably shouldn't be putting that much effort into anything.
Ah. Okay, and she's gonna walk away.
Eve's pissed. Pissed as fuck.
Eve's having a psychotic break again.
Okay. As the night is sort of winding down, Jack
Doesn't.
Jack and
He got decafed. I imagine it's like a tranquilizer.
Jack is starting to slow down a little bit. He's like, "Yeah, no, it's been a fun day."
Yeah, when it was really good talking to Jack.
Has
Yeah.
has he been talking about his day the
Oh,
entire night?
He was like he gave like a synopsis and then started going into detail. Just like
Oh gosh.
I met this person and then I met this person and then this happened and that happened. It was very fun.
Bale, over the course of the conversation, gets really, really, really good at fake active listening.
Yes. This is a smile and nod type of
Not
moment.
even.
That's
He's
crazy.
doing.
That's crazy.
Uh-huh.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
No
That's
way. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
But like it evolves. Like, he's like skill farming right now.
Actively not listening.
So it starts in as like, whoa, that's crazy. Whoa, that's crazy. And then he starts like actually doing the stuff, except he's just not listening. He's like, whoa, that's crazy. Oh my gosh. You're
Holy
telling me
shit.
that blank blank, and he didn't even know. Like it's just
And
coming out
Jack
of his
is
mouth.
eating it up, like not picking up on it at all.
But he would be like, Bill would just say, all right, well, it was very good talking to you, Jack. I will see you after next orchestra practice if I don't see you again in the meantime. And it seems like you're losing a bit of speed at the moment, so I would suggest you
just getting a little tired.
use what little you have left to head back to your room. I know you have a bit of a longer walk than I do.
Yeah. Okay. And they like, he like gets up, to leave. As you guys sort of walk by, there's a bulletin board by the two doors.
if
of
that
the
says
fire
now
drill.
hiring and he takes it, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Yes. 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 Yes.
This is the second time you've given me an idea in the moment.
No! I should have never mentioned the fire jolt.
So first things first.
He would fit in great there,
Oh yeah, you would.
except for the fact that
He would figure out I'm decaffing his drinks.
well, he would just
IV
Maybe I
drip
don't tell-
caffeine into his face.
He first off
Pure
he takes
unadulterated caffeine.
he takes one of the
99.7%
little
pure.
like paper like perforated slips off the now hiring sign for her number, and then also there's another flyer. He's like, oh, that looks like fun, and it says all colleges, all years, fall. Fall ball at the Rose stage. It's not. That's the name of it.
Oh.
Is there pictures of college students getting drunk and messed up on there?
It's your basic. Hey, here's an event flyer.
So, Jack, not quite sure. I don't mean this in any sort of negative context. Not quite sure if this is the event for you.
Oh no.
But
I think I'm gonna go.
Oh gosh.
You want to go with me? Not like that, but like.
Whoa!
I might be around.
Maybe.
I really want to like do
Bill-
what Eve does to Quintilius to this motherfucker.
Oh,
Wait,
God.
what did I do to Quintilius?
Like you fucking like fucked with him like the whole time, like just doing minor pranks, just inconveniencing
yeah,
him, making his
yeah.
life worse just for the love of the
Bale
game.
is
you know?
actively trying to like stay back as much as he can so that he could talk to Eve after like on their way back to whatever residence hall they're in. But he's like,
Her shift is just wrapping up, but Jack is not leaving unless something is said or like.
Well, he said goodbye to him at the thing.
Here,
Yeah.
can
they-
Eve see that they're talking right now?
Yeah.
Are they like right outside?
They're like
Or-
right.
Inside?
They're right at the doors talking by like
Okay.
a bulletin board.
She's gonna like make eye contact with Bale and see that he's struggling and be like, hey guys, we're closed, so not to be like rude, but I'm gonna need y'all to scooch out.
yeah, it's okay. All right.
Well,
It's good seeing you. I will, when's the ball?
the ball is in about 3 weeks, so you'll see him
see
at
you at
orchestra.
practice.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, I'll see you later, and he like waddles away.
And he waddled away.
Wow. That's what I've been thinking every time you say
single
waddle.
time. Every single time.
Anyway, so you are waiting for Eve.
Yeah, it'd be really funny. I imagine that he doesn't leave the premises. Like he just stays in the doorway, and like she goes, "We're closed," and then he runs off and doesn't look back, and then Bale just like looks at the door and goes, "All right, we're clear." What? Do you want to talk about something?
Yeah. I'm kind of, I don't know. I just am a little concerned with the amount of dying students on campus right now? Are the students that look like they're dying, or students that are like sleep deprived?
Decaying students.
Yeah.
Well, I've only seen one.
Well, okay, the other one's not as bad, but
Is it great? Is Grayson having issues?
yeah.
Okay, I could have guessed.
I do feel kind of bad about it because I guess my parents are the ones that were involved, but it's okay.
Well,
Something's up with Cad.
Definitely, certainly. According to Jack, Ajax had a talk with Cad today, so maybe we'll get some information from that if we follow up with him. But
I'm gonna call Ajax on my sending stone.
Okay. You said call me on your sending stone.
Jesus Christ. Ajax, you're chilling in your dorm. Did you guys bring your frogs?
Yeah,
absolutely.
Of course.
Buck,
I'm not leaving my
Buck
frog
is
with them.
chilling in the little
Reginald at this point
terrarium.
is like an ESA.
Buck, in his little, he has upgraded his hat. It's not a straw hat anymore. It's a full-on like little leather cowboy hat.
Oh yeah, baby.
Does he have a buckle now too?
He upgraded it.
He didn't buy him.
How did he?
He doesn't have
upgrade it?
thumbs.
Well, he's different. He's different. Maybe your frogs can't
He's
upgrade their
built.
hats.
He
As
is
soon-
constructed.
Mine is
alternatively.
literally a
As
nerd.
soon as Buck was brought back, because of his attachment to you, the entire cult almost worshipped him like their own sort of demigod. Like Buck is now a part of the Rick Sally pantheon.
Oh yeah, baby.
Oh my gosh.
And so they pampered the shit out of him, and Buck
Oh my
definitely
gosh.
misses it
They taught
a
him.
little bit.
Yeah.
Buck is the new. What's that one? What is like Xanathar's goldfish's name?
I don't know, but that's
He's
yeah.
the new Xanathar goldfish.
But yeah, no, just also sort of just your year in general, your past year at Strixhaven has sort of become like mythical in the cult's lore.
Yeah. He told many a story.
Yes, and they ate it up. But regardless, you're sitting in your dorm, Buck's chilling, and you just vibrating stone on your.
Okay, he picks it up.
Ajax, hello.
Yes. What's going on, Eve?
Okay, so I'm here with Bale, and she's
Okay.
gonna put on speaker.
Hello.
Cad just came in here earlier, and he
Oh.
looked decrepit.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And Jack told me that you and Rampart checked in on him.
Tried to. Yeah, it didn't go so well. We tried
Did you
to.
let his RA know?
Did you contact Strixhaven Residence Life?
Did you write a student of concern report for him?
Did his dorm look up to dorm policy?
You know what? Jacob, first of all, do RAs exist? Are there strict RAs?
There's a job for it in the book.
Yes,
That's true.
Okay.
They do exist.
Between me and Rampart, one of us definitely did, right?
Didn't we discuss that Bale is Bale an RA?
If you mentioned that, you didn't mention it to any of us.
Okay, we might not have mentioned it. I think that was just a thing. That might have been a remnant from like a past or something.
Do you think you or Rampart?
I think either I did it on Rampart's behalf or they did it on mine.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that Rampart filed one. I asked them to anyway.
You've heard nothing.
Okay, I haven't heard back, but I suppose that I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I haven't heard back. I'd have to talk to them, I suppose.
Yeah.
What's he doing now? Is he all right?
He came in and ordered the most caffeinated drink known to man,
Yeah,
and said he had a report to write. I decafed it because
Okay, good. I wanted to make sure about that.
Yeah.
low key, out of character. I think that might be illegal, actually.
Yeah, no, you're definitely.
No, yeah, definitely tampering.
It's definitely
with,
not good.
100%.
But it's also
fireable
funny.
offense.
So,
Yeah, I'd like to clarify. I'm not
Don't-
actually.
do not try
Don't
this
do
at
that.
home.
Oh, that's bad.
You should do that. If you listen to the Roll Along
You guys
podcast,
are all cool.
you should change
Rule breaking
what
is
people.
cool.
You sure you wanna
what
say
people
that,
do in their
bud?
drinks, yeah.
I like how we're putting this disclaimer in for that part, not like the killing people.
Killing
and,
people
Well, okay.
twice.
but
that are
If you're
nice
watching
and
this
good.
podcast,
don't do any of this, Please.
Play dungeon.
Be
You can play
cool. You
Dungeons
could
and
be like
Dragons.
worshipped by devil worshippers.
That's true. You could
could
start
do
a
that.
cult in a dungeon. No one's stopping you. Don't let your dreams be dreams.
Okay.
But yeah, Eve's gonna. I decapped his drink,
Dungeon pill, the devil
Um,
worshipping.
but he said he had like some
Grind.
really late night report, which is weird because like we're in week 1.
Yeah, he said he had a lot of schoolwork, but I'm not sure I believe
He
him.
told me 14 credit hours.
That sounds.
That doesn't sound like a lot.
No.
Yeah. The thing is, when I was in his room, he had candles and a pentagram and and just a whole lot of stuff. He seemed to be reaching out to his patron more so than ever. Rampart said they detected some sort of increased connection. I'm really not sure what's going on, and I'm worried.
Well. Okay.
I don't think it was a report he's writing. That's all I'm gonna say.
Good to know. All right, we'll just keep an eye on him then.
Right. Do you want me to come over, or you guys got it? You guys are closing up, right?
I think we're just about to head
Yeah,
back.
I think
really
I'm
need a
about
nap.
to
All right.
head home.
Good.
So.
Well,
You say a nap?
I sleep. I need to go to sleep.
I was about to say, that's not nap time.
I woke up at 5 a.m. this
That
morning.
was your own choice. You chose to do that, but okay.
It's a normal day for me.
All right, goodbye, Ajax.
goodbye.
Bye, Ajax. Oh.
And then, yeah, I guess they walk back to the dorms.
Okay. Are you walking like together or like?
We're walking separate on separate sides of the street.
Separate sides of the street. It's
No,
messed up stuff.
We'll walk back together. It's okay.
We're walking wherever we want.
How are things at home, Bill?
Pretty well.
How's the wife?
Yeah, how's the wife doing?
Going good. That big, I don't know if I told you, but the big mirror I brought in is kind of like a sending stone, but for images and pictures. So we have a little chat face to face every day.
He has Snapchat.
It's a video call. We have Skype. Yes, Skype. Yes,
I-
Magic Mirror Skype.
He's got Zoom.
I also kind of have that now. Water vibrates.
That's scary. Mine's just a mirror.
It is, especially because my mom answers, and that's even more terrifying.
As
Can imagine.
you guys are having this discussion. Zzz, zzz,
Oh.
zzz.
Is that one now?
Yeah, she's gonna like look at the ground where there's like some of the sewage left over from like answer it.
I'm gonna walk out of frame,
Oh.
but I'm gonna stick around.
So the
you don't
water,
mind.
just like with your sister with your first tutoring session, water like bubbles, and you realize now that it's almost like it's being boiled a little bit, like with heat, and then it stops, and in the sludge where your reflection would be is your father's.
My father's?
Yes. Well, your father's as in like
No, multiple fathers. Polycule
Mom, you're a
relationship.
little bit different than I remember. Yeah, my father's reflection. Okay.
He looks up at you and he's. How did your first tutoring session with Eliana go?
Well, considering she already knew the spell, I think it went fine, kind of pointless, if you ask me.
Good. I didn't know she. Huh.
Yeah, I know. You typically don't know much about your kids anyways.
Well, regardless, I'm glad that she knows what she needs to know. I'm calling you for another reason, however.
We're pulling your tuition.
Stay away from the Wildmeyer boy.
The who?
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh, do you mean the guy that I do the Strixhaven Star with?
Don't play dumb.
Why?
You know why.
Do I know why, Dad? Do I really? It's not like you guys tell me anything.
Stay away from him before you ruin things.
Ruin things? Dad, he's not doing anything wrong. He's existing.
He's poking his nose in where it doesn't belong.
Sorry.
For the viewers at home.
Liv
Liv just did the blah, blah, blah in the hand motion. It was really funny.
And if you know any better, you'll stay away.
Fine, but you know what I want you to do, Dad?
He's not answering. That's
Maybe try to learn what Eliana knows, because having her call me in the middle of me doing things to talk about a spell she already knows is kind of pointless, and honestly, I'm kind of annoyed by it. So try talking to your daughter, and she's gonna hang up. She's gonna look up at Bale and like,
He just looks like he kind of just has a look of like, I don't think I should have been here for this.
and with that, unless you have anything to add.
I'm gonna say someone's watching me.
And if your father has an issue with you meeting with Grayson, you get a feeling that was almost like a admission of guilt.
Well, it wasn't Jack, because he didn't get that far. So
I'd say I don't know if Jack could be evil if he
that's
wanted
the only
to.
one I'm dealing with right now. So
I'm really quickly gonna take my sending stone out, and then like look around, see if there's anyone there, and then text Grayson like, need to meet somewhere private at some point. Do not talk to me until then.
It's like, okay, ... like, all right. And with that, we will end today's session.
Did we level up?
Level
Level up! Level up! Level up!
No!
Boo! Bad DM!
On that
Bad
note,
DM!
we appreciate you guys swinging by and making us a part of your Sunday. We will see you all next week. Hopefully with a bit of a party that doesn't go horrifically wrong.
and hopefully we'll level up too, as well.
Level up!
You know.
Shut the fuck. Anyway, we'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.
Bye!